Déjame verte la espalda. ¡Wow!
This world is beautiful. Too bad it's been
Aquí no hay nada que desactivar en esta torre de enlace.
This world is beautiful. Too bad it's been contaminated by sand.
Creo que fue todo. Hay que destruir, no interactuar.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Wow, aguanté el cañonazo de ese güey. Mi armadura es genial. ¡Mierda! Ay, creo que ese Krogan era enemigo, pensé que era Rex. Rayos. Y dije, es Rex, acostumbrado con su otra armadura, y no le hice caso y me golpeó varias veces. Y creo que lo que me mató es que me haya golpeado por la retaguardia.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Yo podré sabotear acá para la plataforma de repostaje. ¡Mierda! ¿Qué carajos? ¡No! Ni me fijé.
This world is beautiful. Too bad it's been contaminated.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Vamos, hay que destruir todo antes de que reposten esas cosas.
Not materialized. Maybe getting some help from Shadow. Lost shield! Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Perimeter secure. This place is an abomination. We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Che, pobres güeyes, la están masacrando con los huevos de que vamos a hacerlo nosotros y luego le vamos a mandar más. Al contrario, vamos a ver desde el almacén y despejamos.
Lost shield! Lost shields!
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
Hello? Is someone out there?
¿Cómo bajo para investigar a
What was
estos
that
güeyes?
noise? What's going on?
Ah, puedo guardar, qué bueno. Si puedo tomarme con calma un detour. Si algo sale mal, cargo está a punto. Ya vamos bien.
Who's there? Can anyone hear me?
No puedo bajar, carajo.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
¿Baja o sube?
What is going on? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
¿De qué carajo salí? Ok. No lo quiero convertir en omnigel.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you? What do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more but I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it. Like a tingle. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Imagínense si a lo mejor Saren es controlado por la nave.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I like the way you think, Shepard.
Gracias, Rex. Podemos rescatar a esos güeyes que vi en las celdas.
Shepard, look over here. It's a solar beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Y ahora con el conocimiento de los proteanos podré descifrarla bien. O el punto de vista de los proteanos.
The Solarians are counting on us, Shepard. We can't let them down.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable
Es
of
una verdadera
understanding.
IA.
I don't think this is a VI.
No es
There is a
virtual.
realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension.
Así que tú eres la inteligencia que controla todo. ¿Qué tal?
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
¿Cómo no? Si es sintética.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable.
Maldita sea.
Are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Jódete.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're
Oh.
harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
There's nothing we can do here. Ideas, Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Guardando el contenido. Así que los segadores controlan todo, ¿eh? ¿Cómo puedo llegar a esas estúpidas celdas?
Picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Lost shields!
Creo que no voy a poder regresar a esas celdas y sacar a esos pobres diablos. ¡Ah, mierda! ¡Maldita sea, Rex! Te confundo con... ¡Mierda! Ya que me di cuenta que no venía esto con... bueno, Rex trae una armadura blanca. ¿Cómo se llama? Señor de la Guerra 2 o algo así de los Krogan.
The Geth are turning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Rayos, el capitán parece que murió.
I've lost shields!
Watch out!
¿Cómo puedo tener ya todo lleno de...? Tantas mejoras. Ay, desperdicié un montón de cosas bien épicas. Ah, me distraje. Ah, me distraje.
our turn.
Perimeter clear.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
All targets down.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
La chica azul se hubiera vuelto loca cuando salió el segador. Tenemos que ir a la torre antiaérea, entonces no le puse Normandía, recógelos, porque obviamente hubiera dicho el Joker. Sí, claro, voy a poner enfrente de una torre antiaérea. Está cerrado.
This place is an abomination. Seven's research must be...
Así que fue bueno que te haya dejado, para que puedas colocar la bomba. Mierda, ¿por dónde carajos voy a salir?
The Solarians are counting on us, Shepard.
Está abierta, ok.
Lost shields!
Site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that! We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Ya estoy a medio camino, ¿o no? De utilidad supongo que esta es más útil para la historia, porque ella pues nada es una guerrera y no la voy a usar mucho, pero supongo que...
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Caden.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Yo ya estoy más cerca de ella, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa si elijo la otra opción? Regresar a ayudarlo y luego ir por ella. Agarro la caja con las mejoras y guardo, y luego vemos la diferencia entre las selecciones, ¿no? Aquí me están a punto de darme una opción.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted the troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them
There's
off?
too many. I don't think we... I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that! We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Ash.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Y ya, de ahí se muere Ashley o se muere Aiden. Alenko. Ok, ¿a quién matamos? La verdad, para mi pelotón los dos son igual de inútiles porque no pienso usarlos. Para la historia, pues digamos que voy a meter una moneda. Águila, Ashley, rescatamos a Ashley. Sellos, Alenko. Salió Águila, vamos a rescatar a Ashley, lo que habíamos decidido en un principio. Pero es que Ashley no me sirve de nada, ni argumentalmente. A ver, quedémonos ya como está aquí. Fijémonos cómo está ya la decisión. Es que Ashley es una buena guerrera, pero no tiene ninguna habilidad. Es habilidad de combate nada más. Y pues, para eso tengo el Krogan, es simbiótico y de combate. Y aquí tengo a Tali, que es electrónica y un poquillo de combate, algo así, pero... que mataron, bueno, supongo que haré como un lanzamiento de moneda, ¿no? No lo respetaré, cambiaré.
Hold on, Lieutenant. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative. There's just too many of them. I don't think we can hold them off. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
Vamos, si me matan voy a seguir intercambiando uno y otro hasta que lo logre.
It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that! We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Acá hay más tropas. Tú los puedes rescatar a más de los otros güeyes, ¿cómo se llaman? Y aquí aguardan para que se mantenga la decisión que tuviste. Rex. ¡Qué escudo!
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council.
We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is.
Los de
Maybe
BioWare
we can find a way to stop them.
son los únicos que pueden poner una diálogo tan denso en una balacera.
Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You're just a tool. Sovereign's using you. In the side with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Si le hubiera dicho únete a mí, me hubiera dicho más o menos lo mismo, pero ¿crees que puedes persuadirme?
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
No te vayas, cabrón. Atácalo, Wex, atácalo. Ah, estás tirado en el piso, cabrón. era la Normandía o qué?
All right, everybody, hang on.
¡Oh!
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
El diseño de los logros está genial en este juego.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Que con la visión solo se va a revelar bien hasta el final del juego.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
How do you lose a mass relay?
Its original coordinates would place it deep inside the Terminus systems. Unfortunately, a star in one of those nearby systems went nova roughly 4,000 years ago. The shockwave sent the relay trillions of kilometers off course. Then the dust and the radiation from the exploding star engulfed that entire region in a dense nebula cloud. Finding any object in space is difficult. Finding the Mu relay inside a nebula cloud is virtually impossible. It would take decades.
Are you saying it's hopeless?
I am afraid so. Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Ir a Noveria, muy bien, ya tenemos rato que tenemos esa misión activa y nomás la hemos ido. Nada de prospección. Segundo, tercero. Por la compañía Noveria le pusieron Noveria. casi la misma atmósfera, casi la misma gravedad, -1, no está tan frío, casi un año terrestre, 52 horas. Un día de 52 horas. 2 días enteros de luz.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Está el güey que se encarga de suministros, me hace que está una cubierta abajo, ¿no?
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tisoni?
Pensé que estarías hablando como diablos se llame. Ah, Tisoni.
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her? Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Y estabas a punto de morir y no volverse a
We've
ver.
always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
He missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
En realidad también soy un creyente.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Aquí la tripulación, cada vez que hago una misión puedo hablar con ellos de la última misión y diálogo que se desencadena dependiendo de lo que hayamos hecho.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Fusiles francotiradores. Nadie los usa. Escopeta. Nadie los usa. Fusil de asalto. Esto sí. Nunca tenemos suficientes. Pistola. Pesada humana. Sí, dame. 6. Pesada humana, media humana, no. Fusil de asalto. Pesada humana, dame. Ahora vemos mi equipamiento. Obviamente a esto nadie le va a ganar. Pero ya tenemos otra igual que le podemos dar a alguien más. La que acabo de comprar está bien estúpida. Rayos. Que ese níquel me salió muy caro. Pero cuando ocupe más lana puedo hacer el glitch del dinero y ya. Que voy a comprar todo el equipo de espectro que pueda. Tarde o temprano tendré suficiente equipo de espectro para dárselos a todos en cada Cada
Let's see what you've
ranura.
got.
You bet, Commander.
Equipo espectro, equipo superior, dame espectro, equipo superior. Espectro, equipo superior.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I guess my father had something to do with it. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing... He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other... I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
No puedes dormir por la noche.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later. Hey, Shepard. You need something?
No.
I should go.
See you later.
¿Qué con estas cosas?
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could have done it.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
¿Dónde está la chica azul? Tiene que estar por aquí, ¿no?
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Ooh.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
La verdad es que no es tan seria, aunque después de la última conversación...
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
La verdad es que sí me atrae la chica azul. Aparte de su color azul, que es genial, sí me atrae.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Estas dos son muy buenas. Las tres, de hecho. No lo analices, déjate llevar. No tiene por qué tenerlo si es el amor. Tenemos algo en común, esto me intriga.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Un momento, a ver.
I should go.
Déjame ver. ¿Qué pasa si cambio? Si primero voy a hablar con ella y luego hablo con Ashley y le digo, no, pues sí. O quién sabe. De hecho, ¿qué tanto se perdió de lo que he estado hablando? Oh, rayos, sí perdí bastante. Hablemos con Joker primero. Está interesante esto de relación con la chica azul. Vamos viendo cómo cambian las cosas.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been...
There is no right choice.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know.
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together.
Don't worry, I won't let you...
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Espectro, equipo superior, espectro, espectro, espectro. Dámela. Media, no, ligera. No, con eso. Exactamente igual a la que tengo, rayos. Perdí la nueva armadura que me vendió.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question.
Like what?
Probably, I guess, he's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough.
He thinks he actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger for the same reason.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I could have. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power.
I suppose I can understand.
But Saren, if you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by...
Just because...
Thanks, Commander.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with...
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home. That... Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up... What's her name? Tisoni?
No esperaba verte aquí, creí que estarías hablando con... ¿Cómo diablos se llame? Ah, Tisoni.
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt said I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara?
So, of course, what's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to...
Yeah, with Dad on duty.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you?
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story.
Sarah got herself a... I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these words.
Where were you when this was going?
They were close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast pack.
Sounds like that situation.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day, I swear, she just flowed around.
He missed?
She helped before they took him, but when she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready.
Your sister's something else.
Dad always wanted... I cannot rest for always roaming with a hungry heart.
I never thought I'd hear you
Just because I... Just don't spread... Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it.
Does he still like it?
So behave.
He's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe...
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist?
Yeah, I get... I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Hello? I should get back to my duties.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Okay. Vamos guardando los avances de conversación que tenemos. Eso es lo que voy a hacer de nada.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex.
Just, Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No, le puse tranquilo.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crime.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
Tendrá que ser algo más que responder.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ya hablamos. Están las casillas. No. Vamos a hablar con... Sonia, ¿cómo se llama? Dali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
I should go.
See you later. Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Oh, rayos, ya ven, qué bueno que salvé.
I should go.
Ya no me dio la opción de hablar con ella como quería. Solo porque me equivoqué, respóndele presionando rápido X.
Commander, things got heated back. You did what you had to do. I respect it.
I appreciate what you did.
Saren has to pay for what he...
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer.
He'll do more than just answer if I...
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko.
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I just...
Williams, listen to me.
It's funny. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out.
Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion on the last?
We've got a fleet. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage.
But I'm infant. That's what pisses me off. Not being...
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and the Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so...
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last... I guess you... But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is... Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pillow.
Sometimes we don't appreciate it.
You know, there's always a few...
You do plan to return?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
I should go.
See you later.
Y ahora vamos a ver con la chica azul. Eliana, ¿no?
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being... I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for
Whatever
power?
Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all
Ya no lo voy a
life as we
presionar
know
que es
it.
tan rápido. De casualidad
Let's not
puse la
spend
última
every free
opción,
minute
pero...
talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Luego le puse aquí.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or
Bueno, de aquí es donde
was
se pone
I wrong about
interesante.
that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Okay.
Quit thinking like a scientist. Logic doesn't work when it comes to relationships. Just let yourself get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Maldita chica azul, complicas todo.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's
Creo que no importa que ponga, en este momento la conclusión es la misma. El guión argumental no va a cambiar.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Qué caray. Y esta sí me dio puntos para el códice y por andar adelantando las otras conversaciones. Como que si lo haces rápido a lo mejor el güey dice, a este güey no le interesa. Pero pues ya había repetido y no me dan puntos para la conversación.